Hello friends, my name is Daksh Tucker. I am federated player and chess coach. In today's video, we are going to see one of my students' game, whose name is Subham Sutharia. He is playing as a white, and we will figure out some psychological fact about the playing. So his current rating is a 1478 in the lichess. So he's playing 10 plus 0 time game. So let's start the game. So he has the white pieces. So he plays the e4. His opponent plays the e5. Standard opening, king's pawn opening. And now we are going to take the pawn, and then he develop his bishop. Here there are lots of lines are going like with the bishop c5 or with the knight f6. So he goes with the bishop c5. Now the white can easily play c3 d4. Idea of a goiko piano he can try, or he can do the castling. But here white try to play aggressively and he take the pawn on the f7. So what is the reason behind the taking a pawn? So actually the white want to just destroy the black castling. That's why he did this sacrifice. By the way, it's a wrong sacrifice. You should not do that kind of moves. But here the thing is white just want to attack and see what the black can reply. So here if the black will just simply move the king, it still destroys castling. So black just take the bishop. And now here white has to just play the castling and try to play solid in this condition because you already lose bishop. If you want to do the attack, what you have to do, bring all the pieces and then start doing attack. With the one or two pieces, if you are attacking, the attack will not get success, right? So what you have to do in this condition, you have to do castle, you have to bring your knight on the c3, or you can just play the d3 to open up the bishop, and then you can try to attack with the knight moves like this, and sometimes forking here, sometimes you can put the bishop on the g5. You can try that kind of moves. So here white gives another check, and that is actually a mistake. He just gives the check, and here the black can easily take the knight, and black did the game. So if you see in this game, the two pieces constantly sacrifice to destroy just castling, which is not a good thing. Here also the pawn is under attack, so white decided to defend it with the queen f3 and also giving him check. So here if you are playing a black, what do you like to play in this condition? If you just play the right move, then it will show that yeah, you are a very good defense. So here there are lots of plays which you can defend, like you can bring your king back. But if I am playing in this condition as a black, what I like to do, I like to play knight to f6. Okay, so what is the reason behind it? So I like to just put the rook here and do the artificial castling because I am already two piece up, so I no need to worry about the like a material. I have to just simplify the condition and win this game. So in this game, the what the black played, queen. Here you have the option of taking a queen. Are you going to take the queen if you are in the white condition? So the answer is no. If you're just taking the queen, it's like a worthless. You see that your opponent king is in the center. Now what you have to do, you have to attack it. But if you just exchange the queen, then attack get just over. So whenever you are attacking, remember, don't exchange the queens. Okay, so here white gives up another check. So black again try to exchange the queens. So what the white want to do? Just make the king in the trouble. But what the black is doing, he's just blocking with the queen. So white say okay, give him check. And what is the strategy? The black, if the black is doing the same moves, he is going to do the repetition move row. So one more time, and when the queen gives one more time check, he did the blunder. So what is a blunder? He moves the pawn in the way. So why it's a blunder? Because you are putting a pawn to blocking the check, but no one is defending the pawn. So what you can do is simply take the pawn and you just give the check as well as attacking on the bishop. So here white recapture one of the piece which he gave up. Okay, one more thing, he goes in the back black place where when you take the bishop, it is also giving him check. Like bad for the black. Black develops the knight and block the way. So in this condition, white decided to do the castling, which is a good move. So that if you just do the castle, then you can try to open up the rook, and then you can get the pin and you can get the queen too. So black tried to play the h5. Lots of players did try that kind of idea, like putting a rook into the game. But in that, there is a one bad thing: is this bishop. Like whenever he opened the diagonal, you have to just lose the rook. So white continue with the pawn d3, open up the bishop diagonal. So black figure out that thing. So he moves the one more step so that he can bring the rook. but it is like a waste of time, because after that you can't go on the g5 because the bishop is also there. So what is the reason of moving the pawn? Yeah, you can try to open up the king. There is a one reason which you can use, but you can also think about that moves and try to take on the queen. And if you just exchange the pieces, you are also winning. So I just block the way so that the pawn can't go downside. Put the rook, so that is like a worthless. Where you want to put the rook? Nowhere. So basically black don't know how to attack. So white just developed the knight, and now what is his strategy? Try to attack on the queen. Rook here, and actually it's a bad move. Bishop can just simply take the rook, but what the white did, he just want to attack the first queen and then take the rook, so he gets a more advantage. Like if you do some wrong moves, he can get the advantage. And remember, here black can't take the knight with the knight because it's a pin. So white take the queen, and yeah, you can see this, the pawn is also attacking on the rook too. So if the queen is coming here, then you can simply take the rook, and also you are threatening this move to take on the queen and the rook. Here, black decide, yeah, his queen is under attack, his rook is under attack, so he tried to sacrifice his rook to open up the king. So that is actually bad move. Rook. Now it's sure that like Shubham is able to defense here or not. What happened? He gives us check. So white has to just move the king. Black sacrifice one more piece, and he think it is a checkmate in one, but here there is a pawn, so he can't do that. So and now here the white is winning material. So one more check, white goes down. Black put the queen here, and what is the reason to putting a queen there? Might be he will think like he can play the pawn h3 and putting a queen on the h2, and it will be the checkmate because white king is open, so he tried to take it. White just exchange the knight, and here white just simply take the pawn, and he can take the this pawn on the c7 too, but he like to take on the e5. So what is the strategy? He can just putting a support over there too. So he plays a pawn h3, and now the threat is queen to g2. If you are a white in this condition, how you can defend your king? So I hope you will figure out this move, which is a rook to g1. And what is the strategy? You didn't just defend the place, also you are attacking his queen. So that is the strategy. He goes there, and here one mistake, which is attacking on the queen. And here is the last move of the game. Can you figure out the best move for the white side? And if you know the trick name, you can also mention in the comment box. So here, right answer is you can just play the queen to c5. And what is the reason? What the black did? Black plays the knight to g6. His idea is to, when the white takes the queen, black can also take the queen. But he forgot about the intermediate check. So that's called the intermediate check, which generally the people just forgot. Now, what is the trouble? Rookies are taking a queen, and the queen is moving from their place, and now it's under check. So whatever the black did, either he just put the knight in the way, or he can move the king. Whatever he will do, he is going to lose the queen in the next time. So he just resigned the game, and white win the game. So in the starting of the game, what the white did, white sacrificed some material, which is a bad thing. You should not do. But the moral of the story is that whenever you just down, don't resign. Try to complete the game and try to change the game. And it is the fun thing about the chess. Like you are losing and you can change the game losing into winning. So good game, Subham. And for you, if you just want to see your game analysis, you can send the link in the comment box, and you can tell me whether you like the video or not, you like the commentary or not. So whatever the things you like, you can just comment in the below, and we can see that comments, and we can make the new videos according to that. So thank you for your time. We'll meet in the next video. Till that, bye bye.